Hi, happy Tuesday. It's Kate at my Wayfaring Dreams. Um, Had a late sleep-in day. It's really hot today, about 95, about 50% humidity. Just came out to check the garden, moved these impatiens into some shade. Moved a few things around yesterday that are now not getting any shade. The dynamics of this tree coming down has really changed. It's going to change the face of the garden, especially next year, because I knew that tree provided lots of shade. It provided shade in the early afternoon, and then it provided sun in the afternoon and had shade in the morning. And now with it gone, it's just amazing how wide open this is now for the garden, which most everything I have out here is sun-loving. This hibiscus here, she has lots more buds. She had a bunch of blooms yesterday, but I just didn't feel like filming. I was just, having a grumpy Monday, I guess. But she needs a little more shade, so I've moved her. Moved the bird bath in the shade because it's solar powered and it keeps running out of water. Repotted this dwarf morning glory. So it had got pretty dry waiting for me because I didn't do anything really on Sunday. I had just did way too much on Saturday. But I added more of the apricot zinnia, some red zinnia over there. Had to turn the sprinkler on really low just for the tomato plants, and because it's just so darn hot. And it was supposed to get some rain, which we didn't. And because I slept all day and stayed up all night, I didn't get out to water this morning. So I took a picture, but a few of the red impatiens have come back, but I don't know how long they'll live here without any shade. Still got a lot of cleanup to do. Paul's back on his normal midnight shifts, so he sleeps. He comes in, he's up a few hours, and he sleeps most of the day, and he hasn't had the gumption to get back out here, and I don't think he'll let me use his chainsaw. But I have a feeling we may just have to break down and have someone who will haul it off too. Otherwise, he's gonna have to borrow someone's trailer, and it's gonna be a big process. This is a lot of the small stuff. There's small stuff I cut down. It's been so wet that we really need to let it dry a little bit because it was really hard cutting through soaking wet tree. But on good news, the daylily called Lady, who makes these beautiful soft pink blooms, her leaves look like crap, but as you can tell, she's still got buds, so she's still going to bloom. This would be the great big white ones, which will probably be blooming this week. I'm going to leave these stalks because what there is of them and a few leaves will feed the bulbs. I'll probably have to get some special food because they're used to, once the blooms die, they have the whole rest of the summer for the stalks in the shadow and the leaves to continue to feed the bulbs. This is some celosia. Some got stomped on, some the cat laid on. It's hanging in there, but this is the side of the garden that was most impacted, of course. The one that was ready to bloom. These impatiens are holding up. I don't know how well they will since they're not getting any shade now. Need to come out and weed again. Wind and tree down doesn't stop the weeds, unfortunately. Sage is doing well. I made a ring of moss rose, which my mom absolutely loved, was in little pots to surround her plaque. And I'll probably turn the sprinkler up a little bit later, but I kind of put it on this incline so the water would run downhill and give everything a little drink. And then this evening, but it's been so hot, the sun's not going down till so late. Oh, yeah, little zinnia. I'll put the apricot one over here. But yeah, I just had to get some extra water out here for the hibiscus. A few of these, it was hard to tell what got broken, but a few pieces did get broken here. As you can see, they're like hanging and being all droopy and sad. This one over here is doing okay. It got a little damage, but they're doing all right. So, giving everything a little drink, and we'll see what it goes. We still need to get so much of this down and out of the yard. I need to mow. I'm just going to have to mow around it. But
or you could
this
pile
is where
it
we
up
stand.
somewhere and move it.
Well, I do have a pile over there, and I have a pile here, but we're gonna have to pile it on the.
We'll move it to a pile, and I'll move it later. I still got to cut that shit up.
I know. All right, you guys have a great afternoon. Bye.